All right, so this is Terry Main's, and here's what we have going on. There's in here is where they have the existing service coming up. He showed me this one. He says the other one is either like here or there, so we should discuss with him to get it uncovered, and we can work it once he's got it exposed. So we're gonna go up here to this part of the driveway. So that's the room that the meter was in, and here's everything that's been built. So here's the 4-inch tube that comes up for the transformer, and there's the 2 2s that we pretty sure run across, that way over into the house. So I guess he wanted to put AZAC board here. Maybe this is where CT cabinet and fun stuff goes. But there's the AZAC board there behind the sheathing. I explained to him that it should probably go on the siding instead of behind the siding, so BG&E feels safe securing to it because they can see it. He wants to do, or at least what I've gotten into so far, are coach lights at each exterior door. Well, I guess we should finish service. For service, he needs to decide where we're going to put the panel and whether or not we should have access to getting into it for like future add-ons. So this is the wall that the 2 pipes are currently about right here. The 4 inches over here. This would probably be a good place to mount the panels in one of these bays. But it is going to be finished. So if he wants to put circuits in the future, it's going to be tough in there. But that should be our working space. Otherwise, possibly on this wall, but we'd have to move those underground pipes. So I doubt we're going to go over here. Every garage door gets a garage door opener. In this case, I believe this is a overhead one, but you don't have any flooring to mount that stuff to yet. Hopefully he'll get that stuff squared away. But it should be coach light. I guess another coach light on this door. A set of 3 ways through the whole building for any interior lighting between this whole garage and that whole garage. But 3rd coach light goes here, 4, 5, 6 coach lights. They're all on a set of 3 or 4 ways. He wants to put an air compressor over here, a group of outlets to guard shit, and he wants outlets to code. 6 feet from the doorways, 12 feet after that, even though this is a living space. Outlets here, switches to turn on the coach lights and the interior lights here, switches for inside lights and coach lights here, outlet there, switch for interior lights over here. Each one of these gets an overhead garage bay door, so we're going to do an outlet for each one of those, but we can't run through any of this stuff until they have some rafters there. We'd have to come back and redo it. We hope for some stairs. This bay gets a lift in it, so we need to chat with him because he's going to need a different style door motor, one that mounts either on the walls, but he's not going to be able to do the overhead door. We're not going to have anywhere to mount the power. This room needs flooring put in across here so that we can mount for this, but this would get a bay door right here someplace. And another one for this room. We could put this one up, but we don't have enough pathway for circuitry to actually run a home run. So this one's ready for a bay door over top here. This is actually going to be a stairwell. So his proposed idea is stairwell in here, and there should be like another doorway to go in this direction, or at least they'll walk through into the garage. So a switch for interior lighting here. I think it was another one on this bay. Might be just here in the middle. Might have been here in the middle, here, and one down the end, and one at that door that comes in. And then this whole area lighting would come on together. And I think separate set of 3 ways for the stairwell. But all of the upstairs stuff will be later on when they get some flooring down and all of the rest of the rafters. Like there's just not quite enough room for them to even put flooring down yet. They don't have everything in that's going to be supporting that load. I gave them an idea about floodlight, but we didn't discuss exactly which one it is. But he kind of pointed that he wanted it over here and facing back behind us where the driveway comes from. But we'll see. You can see it's just not quite there. All right, buddy.